can't slow down.
How to trick an illithid? A handwritten tome documenting various tried and tested ways to trick mind flayers and the results of each endeavour. That could be useful. Right, okay. That's a fight if we go in there. Zal. Camp. We want to go up there. And then when we're up there, we can dip over there as well. Oh, this is just open? Oh, we've got a ladder there. Nice. A leaker. Do we know who a leaker was? That's a lot of gold to leave on a skeleton. Okay, he's in another room. In blood-splattered capitals, a dying monk tortured by the Githyanki. I feel so good about killing these guys. Begs Lathander to turn his dawn-bright face to her, to dull her pain and kill her, escort her golden stairs to a place where her pain might seem worth it. She admits that she kept the secret of the blood of Lathander to herself despite her torment. Lord, I hope I served you well. I hope you know that I do.
I wonder what the next move is.
Any chance? No. But we can probably speak to you.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Elika. Scout.
Where are you from?
Elturel. Near Maiden's Bridge. Exiles. Lost everything.
How did you end up here?
Road to Baldur's Gates. Blocked. Took a new path. Found monastery. Remembered.
What did you remember?
A rhyme. Blood of Lathander. Hidden. Guarded by monks. Decided to look for it.
Oh, this is our last question. I doubt that she knows where she can find the blood. If she can tell us the rhyme, we might be able to figure it out. How does the rhyme go?
East, west, blood is blessed. Beneath, sun, it finds its rest.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That was the right question. Maybe it wasn't a new question. We learned from a dead pilgrim. Alright, here's Here's the problem that we have. I don't want to use... No. Oh, we have the key. How dare she take the key from me?
Road ahead.
We haven't seen any kobolds, have we? Kobolds enter the area. Assuming dragon. Threat pose minimal. Suggest course of action. Ignore. There's kobolds around here.
Should mind my step.
We need a heal. We need a long rest. Take the beer. Always take the beer. I'm not taking the murky stew. That just sounds horrible. Right. Just out of interest, let's head back up over here. We have a fast travel point, so we are going to head back to camp from that fast travel point. Because we need to rest, and then we can just dip back in. Apple for teacher. Do you really think Todd went to school? Collection of banknotes from kobolds in Baldur's Gate. The tribe of the industrialist little scaly creatures were employed by the city to take care of sanitation. In essence, they were sewer workers, drain wardens, and waste disposers. However, in recent times, the city has been perplexed and thoroughly nose-wrinkled by the seeming departure of the kobolds. When asked about the disappearance, one citizen said, "Yeah, right, hope they turn up. Meanwhile, who's gonna go broom up me piss and bucket me shit?" Frost Kiss Ale. Whoa, that sounds pretty good. Take the key. On psionic manipulations and countermeasures. Take it. Right, let's slowly make our way out. I don't need 8 water. Right, there's 2 idiots there. If they come looking for these guys, they're going to find a lot of dead. That's all I'll say. They are camp supplies.
Fruit.
I don't care what Lae'zel has to say. Are we done with Lae'zel? Oh, we're camping in a part of the monastery the Githyanki don't know. We have Will to speak to. But honestly, I didn't know what to expect from this. Quest. I certainly didn't expect this. I didn't expect that we'd speak to our guardian or a Githyanki god. But it was really interesting to see Lae'zel interact and how she sided.
Its most loyal servant. She will not abandon me.
Ah, interesting. The Kreshi's training room was illuminating. Are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
That's awful. Is life not precious to the Githyanki?
Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith Devenzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens frightens us.
They're very Spartan, aren't they? A hatchery with a single egg. How does a clutch how many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Githyanki look quite humanoid. How do you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
That's an interesting way of looking at it. Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistic.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
On to other matters.
Go on then.
She's been very useful. But we are gonna go around and slaughter some more Githyanki. I don't think she needs to be here for it. Wait for me in camp.
Shook. You believe you can survive without me?
Done pretty well so far. I'm not arguing, remain here.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Gale, anything interesting to say?
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson.
You didn't teach him
Won't be
anything.
ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else, for that matter.
I do like these weird little conversations. Karlak.
We have a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
What do we have to think about? Come on, we're heading out.
Let's go, go, go.
Right, as much fun as Halzin is, we're going to take Will.
Oakfather preserve you.
Because we are pushing up to Moonrise next once we've done this bit. I need you to remain at camp for now.
Wherever you need me.
I'll find you when I need you.
I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
He doesn't mind staying. I quite like Halzin. Every time we speak to him, I like him a little bit more. Will, why have you got a thing on your head again?
Let's dash for the exit, lest we suffer the full extent of Vlaakith's fury.
Join me.
That's the spirit.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous give.
I think we'll leave that one where it is. Right, where's my party stash? It's there. Shadowheart, anything to say about this relic at all? This
I
artifact?
think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
You're just scared. Hey boy.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Right, we need to sort some loot out. We need to mess around with the skills bar for TOD and give him that extra layer because we've got so much stuff. And then chest. We might need to give Will a new weapon. I can't remember what he's got. Oh, he's got that sword. Maybe we don't. Right. There's a lot of crap in here. There is a lot of crap in here. Right, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to... We're just going to clean out some of this stuff. Is that books? No. Move. Move. That is books. Right. Books. So, type. What trick and a lithid can go? That can go. Keeping the forge log, get to Baldur's Gate can go. The Githyanki stuff can go. Grey Scout. Who was the Grey Scout? Upper interrogation can go. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Keep that. Keep the maps. I don't think we need to. I think we've already put what we want on our map itself. No, we keep that because that was in the forge. Map of Moonhaven we need. Keep the maps. Missive from... We'll keep the Moonrise stuff. Don't know what that is. That can go. Scribbled notes we'll keep. That's the furnace. Scroll of evidence. Don't know what that's for. All that can go. Faded blueprints. What were they? I guess they can go as well then. It's not like we're losing them. It's not. We're not selling them or anything. So I really want to get that quest done as well. But it sort of worries me a touch. Keys in the key ring. Don't need all these potions. I very rarely use these potions, actually. It's not terrible. Arrows we need to keep. It could have been from the Blighted Village, yeah. Weapons. I kinda like what weapons I've got. No, just let me move it. This is clothes and dyes. Clothes. They're not clothes, they're armor. Is that's plate? No. They're clothes. So much stuff. What was that? Surgery kit. Oh yeah, that gives me grim reminders of previous streams. Cobalt dye. You have a dye in here. Didn't you have a dye in here? Keep them. What do dyes look like? That. Did we send it to someone else? Or did we send it to camp? We might have sent it to camp, actually. Off stream, I'm going to mess around with all of these things and we're going to change our appearance for things. But I'll do it off stream. What's in here? Nothing really. Weapons could go in there. There's too much. There's just too much. That can go. So this was weapons. Weapons and armor? Or I'm going to keep that out because we will use it. Weapons and armor or just weapon? Just weapons. We have enough. That's not a weapon, it's a crafting tool. Right, why am I moving these weapons? Why am I not just moving these weapons? Right, okay. Deals an additional if the target still have all their hit points. That's the extra momentum after a hit. That's the necrotic thing on a crit. Astarion has a fancy rapier that he's hardly used. That can just go there. Guess the arrows can go in there as well. Tidy that up a bit. Let's tidy this up a bit as well. We have the spades, that's good. I think we moved all the weapons out. Yes, we have. Nothing else on TOD. Why are we still so overloaded? Found the die though. Now I've lost it. Where's the die? There. So that's weapons. I'm keeping all the arrows. I'm keeping the broken sword. I know it's heavy, but I just like the idea of it. Running around with a broken sword trying to get it fixed. So 20 is... We can't rename this, can we? No. That one is clothing. That one's empty, so that can have... No, just move. Have we got any armor that I'm not going to use? I do like that. I keep putting that on every now and then. No. But we do have... That's going to Astarion at some point. The shield... I'm going to class as armor. Because it boosts your AC. That'll go to Astarion at some point. Armor of Arc. That'll go to Gale at some point. That'll go to Astarion at some point. That'll do there. Oh, when we sort by type on that, it sorts by type on that as well. That's food. No, that's books. That one's food. That's food. That's all food. That's just a cup. Don't know why we have a cup. But we do, so we've got it. Hair growing tonic isn't necessarily food. We did pick up quite a lot of food from that camp though, didn't we? Right, nice. That's that stuff sorted. We're still... How heavy's that? 3.6. They're quite heavy. We're constantly carrying them around, but you never know when you're not going to... Like, you always need thieves' tools. Alright, we've got 28, but you never know when you might need 28 chances at whatever. That'll go to Karlach. Ingots. Go to camp. Keep the pipe. Always keep the pipe. The weird chunk of dried blood. Why is that dye still here? That can go in there. Opals and things we can sell. There's a lot of stuff that we can sell here. Like all of this stuff. Mental fatigue. Like... Shadow Blade. I don't know who that's good for. Maybe Gale. We're not taking Gale with us. I want to keep that one. I want to keep that because that's a quest item. I'm never going to use that. That's for Starion. But he's not with us at the minute. Who does things that when it fails a saving throw, they gain mental fatigue? It might be good on Shadowheart. I don't know. Don't know what people do. The water we can throw, oddly enough. What have we got in here? We need to, the thing is we need to keep some camp supplies with us. Or we can't actually rest, we'd have to keep going to this. So annoying that they just randomly open behind everything. That weighs 2. If everything else goes here, we always have one of those. Right, that's TOD done. Don't close the thing! Oh, you are so frustrating!
Damn, it's good to be alive.
You're quite overloaded as well. Get rid of that mask. It looks hideous. It hides your face. King's knife. That can go to camp now. Why are you so overloaded? Oh, you've got camp supplies. Good. Oh, rope. Rope's heavy. These are heavy as well. Well, they're really heavy. That should be in there. What do they do? They are better than them, so they can go to camp. They're super heavy. You're not going to use that. Although I don't like the bark skin effect that she ends up with. No, send it to camp. Keep the dagger. Keep your clothes, your normal clothes. That'll do for you.
Let's get on with it.
You don't need that many alchemy pouches. That's cool. All of that can go in there. One of them can go to camp. Oh, you have all of our books. Right, okay. Are they all the books on Shah, though? Yeah, they are. Fine. All of them can just go in there and you can keep them. Don't need 19 balls. Keyring, but shouldn't even have that. She has a random salami in her pack. That can go. They're not better. We'll see what you've got. So your rings... You restore an additional 2 hit points each time you heal another creature. That's good for her. And then the... Yeah, no. So... Will... Maybe... Sharon... Yeah, she definitely used the Sharon crossbow. I don't think she can use that anyway. Maybe you can. That'll do. You have our bombs, right? Yes.